Groupies.
Dude,
I want to talk about groupies, man, because
I have tons of fun stories about them.
oh man, let's talk about them, man. Let's talk about them.
Tons of fun stories about them, dude. Again, won't name artists or names because
Yeah.
that's their personal business,
For
not
sure.
mine. But let's see, one scenario where we did our show, and then afterwards we went out to the bus area, and these people I knew pretty well, so we went to go kick it, have a good time right after the show. And this is pre-Live Nation too, so we used to go out and drink all the time at the club, like it was whatever. Like shit, dude, I used to go upstairs and I have a fun story maybe we'll talk about in a minute about drinking up in the top green room with the artists after their set. But no, so this particular group, we went out to the bus to go smoke some weed, go have some drinks, and we walk out and the whole side of the bus in lipstick is like, call me with a phone number. And I don't know if you know anything about buses, but the bus drivers, whether they're renting the bus from a company that they work for or whether they've purchased that bus, which is a little more rare, they are solely responsible for all damages on that bus. It does not matter if the artist fucking kicks in a window, that bus driver, it comes out of his pocket and his insurance. So basically, it was up to him to clean that. Obviously the artist isn't going to do it. Mm-hmm. So the bus driver was pissed. And when you're on a tour, your bus driver, two scenarios, you either hate him and you want to get rid of him, or you got to be buddies with them. You know what I mean? Like that person's on the road with you there, and they're very important. Mm-hmm. They get you from place to place safely, which is it's a huge hazard, those buses. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, they looked out for him, and they were like, bro, what the fuck is this shit? They were hella pissed. And so they called the number, and it was one of the homies. Like I don't remember who it was, but he called the number. He's like, oh, hey, what's up, girl? Like, because I had her name too. It was like, is this so-and-so? And she's like, yeah, oh my God. And she's like, hey, yo, come back to the parking lot. Come hang out with us, whatever. And she was like super excited, right? So she pulls up in this car and gets out, and the bus driver, bro, hands her immediately. She walks over to the artist who was standing there. The bus driver steps in front, hands this girl a spray bottle and paper towels, said, clean that shit off my bus. Don't ever fucking do that again. And we're all recording it because we're probably not nice of us to do, but that was a fucking moment, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's just be respectful of people's property. Like, if you want to hang out with an artist, like, go find them after the show and try to talk to them. Just be a human, be cool. Don't fucking don't vandalize the bus. Yeah. Like, nobody likes that. You know what I mean? Like think about it. If you're trying to get into a relationship with somebody and they tag your car, bro, like let's say pre-Instagram when you couldn't DM people, you know what I mean? Like, say like they saw you at a bar, bro, or something, like, and then the next day they know where you work and they go to your work and they fucking take their lipstick and write that shit on your car. You'd be fucking pissed, right? Like, straight up. Like, I don't want a relationship with you. You're batshit crazy. Yeah. The fuck? Oh my God, bro. Yeah. So she cleaned that shit up. Yeah, she fucking cleaned. She fucking cleaned that shit up for sure, bro. She was so embarrassed. Like, I felt a little bit mad because she was really embarrassed, right? Yeah. That's just the humanity in me, I guess. But at the same time, bro, I was laughing my ass off. Like, don't be stupid. Yeah. Those are consequences of your actions, not mine. I'm just a passerby, just watching. It's funny.
Oh my God. What about the ones that hang around after the show for days?
I mean, there's definitely like some scenarios where like we like our back gate, because like we never really told anybody where the artist would go in and out of. Obviously, it's a safety thing, but it wasn't very hard to find out. The building's on the fucking on the corner. There was a gate and you had security next to it. Like,
pretty much,
anyone that has a fucking brain can tell me that, like, if you see a security guard with a logo of the club standing at a fucking black fence, like with a gate, like, yeah, that's another entrance, idiot. And so you have to imagine, like, okay, that's the one the artist goes in and out of because they're not going through the front door. Mm-hmm. And so we used to have mobs of people for certain shows just standing back there, and we'd have security just have to clear the whole area. Just like, look, y'all need to stand fucking 15 feet back. Don't go anywhere near this gate. The artist's about to walk out. Oh, dude, one time, actually, this is a fun story. It's a short one, but so one of the security guards and we were backstage, and I can't remember who it was. It was some pop singer, but like I kind of like resembled him in like body shape, for example. Like he was like my like figure, you know what I mean? And so what happened was he was like, hey, come here. And this dude was a clown. He was one of my favorite security guards. He just had the best sense of humor. And so we were backstage, and there was a group outside, like 30 fucking people. And so he takes a jacket. He takes his big-ass jacket, because he's also like 3 times my size. No. So he just takes his jacket off, covers my whole body with it. He says, just follow me. And he puts my head down, and he starts walking me out the gate. He's like, go, 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 go. And then the crowd's like, oh my God, they're fucking screaming, dude. Like, these girls are like fucking losing their fucking minds that the artist, just came outside, bro. And then we stop all of a sudden. He takes his jacket off, and I stand there, and I just like pulled out, like, this is back when I smoked cigarettes. I just pulled out a cigarette and just lit it up, and I was like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? You waiting for the artist? And they were like, oh, what the hell? They were so mad, dude. They were so mad. It was so funny, though.
Has anybody ever tried to, like, bribe you, or, like, have you ever gotten any, like, I guess groupies yourself, where it's like, hey, like, let me in, or can I go back into the green room? Or
Yep. Too many times. We fired somebody, actually. They it wasn't a security for like the artist, it was a person at the box office, but the show was sold out. And you know, when Live Nation came in, especially, we were really sticklers about it. Like, sorry, there's no room for you, because capacity is an issue. We could get basically shut down for that, and fined for all these things from, you know, SAC Entertainment Police. And so we have to just be really cautious, you know, about, you know, how big the artist guest list is, how much our staff is in there, and how many people, you know, tickets we sell to. And, you know, so they were really good about it. And so we were just like, no, if it's sold out and the guest list is closed, it's closed. And so basically, this guy had offered, you know, got offered $100 or whatever to, you know, to let somebody in on a sold out show. And our manager was standing behind him. He didn't know. And one of our operations managers was standing behind him and watched him take that money. He got fired the next day.
Hella awkward, bro.
Oh, dude, he got let go. I mean, so fast. Like, dude, it was crazy.
Oh my God, oh shit.
Yeah. No, he didn't even notice. Oh. No, he didn't notice at all. He didn't even see it coming. No. Yeah, not at all. He took $100, put it in his pocket. He's like, all right, you're good. And fucking had no idea. And then just moved on to the next person in line. Had no idea. And just got fired the next day. Yeah, he must have felt real dumb about that.
Oh my God. Like, why did I get fired?
Yeah. Dude, I've had girls try to kiss me. Like, so when I first started the club, I worked box office. And so, you know, that's the hub where people come and they get tickets, of course. And so I've had girls literally lean over the counter, try to, you know, like push their, you know, make a little cleavage or whatever, try to be all sexy. And I had one girl literally be like, oh my God, can you hold my coat? And she like leaned in and tried to fucking kiss me. I was like, get out of here. I'm like, you're not coming in. Go away. So I had to get security and all that and go get her out. But yeah, I mean, people just try to be doing the wildest shit. I had a guy one time. This is actually a fun story too. This was probably 2012, I think. So I was still working the box office, and I had a guy come in. He was this old white dude. I mean, like gray hair, in his late 50s for sure. Walk in. I don't know how he got past security. Nobody searched his little like. He had like a little briefcase. He's like, hey bro, like I'm supposed to be on the list, you know, like it was a hip hop show. I was like, okay, well, what's your name? He wasn't on the list. I checked. He's like, oh well, I gotta go make a delivery to the artist. So I'm like, okay, well, if you're not on the list and you don't have a pass, how are you supposed to do that? And he's like, bro, how about I give you $100? Dude, the tickets were like $25. I was like, you can give me $100 if you like, but the tickets are only $25. He's like, here's $100. And so I just gave him his change back, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to get fired over $75 like that, you know, idiot did. But, you know, so I like give him his money back, and he had this briefcase, and he opens it up to me, and it's like a half pound of weed, dude. And I was like, how the fuck did security let this guy through? Like, what do you mean? And like back then, a lot of our security smoked pot, you know what I mean? So like, it's surprising to me that they didn't take that, because they probably would have taken it, you know. But But so they like let him in, dude, no joke. 5 minutes later, dude's getting kicked out. One of the security guards was laughing, walking by, showing me his fucking thing of weed, like he just scored, you know, like dude, it was pretty funny. That was pretty wild.